Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning program here at Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta, London, on another beautiful morning with all the devotees at the lotus feet of Sri Guru and Gauranga. And we will continue to read from the first chapter of the Madhya-līlā, where we are hearing some of the later pastimes of Mahāprabhu. Kavirāja Gosvāmī is giving some brief introduction to those. And yesterday we ended when Maharprabhu was dancing before the Rath-yatra cart, and he always sang the following two lines, and that slok, those lines were Seta Parananata Painu. I have gotten that Lord of my life, for whom I was burning in the fire of lusty desires. So we heard something about that from Srila Prabhupada. And then we came to verse 56, so we'll begin there. Verse 56, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gauda Bhaktavinda. Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gauda Bhaktavinda. So continuing, E Dhoya Gane Nachena Dvitiya Prahara, Kṛṣṇadāsa Bhraja Jai, E Bhava Antara. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to sing this song that we just heard, Seta Parananat, especially during the latter part of the day, and he would think, let me take Krishna and go back to Vrindavan. This ecstasy was always filling his heart. E bhave nrityamade pare eka shloka, se shlokera atakeya nai bhujya loka. In that ecstasy, Mahaprabhu recited a verse when dancing in front of Lord Jagannath. Almost no one could understand the meaning of that verse. Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Gurudev ki Jai, Jai Gurudev. Yau Kaumara Harasa Eva Hivaras, Ta Eva Chaitra Shapas, Take on me Lita Malati Surabhaya, Prauda Kadambhani Laya. Sakai Vashmitata Pitatra Surata Vyapara Lila Vido Reva Roda Shiveta Shitarutale Cheta Samutkantate. And it appears in the Padyabali of Rūpa Gosvāmī. And the verse is, that very personality who stole away my heart during my youth is now again my master. These are the same moonlit nights of the month of Chaitra. The same fragrance of malati flowers is there, and the same sweet breezes are blowing from the Kadamba forest. In our intimate relationship, I am also the same lover, yet still my mind is not happy here. I am eager to go back to that place on the bank of the Reva, under the Vetasi tree. This is my desire. E shlokera ata jane ekala svarupa, dhaiva sevatsaratan gyachena rupa. This verse appears to be the hankering between some ordinary boy and girl, but its actual deep meaning was known only to Swarup Damodar. By chance, one year, Rūpa Gosvāmī was also present there. Prabhu mukhe loka shuni Śrīla Rūpa Gosai, se shlokera ata shloka kalila tatai. Although the meaning of the verse was known only to Swarup Damodar, Rūpa Gosvāmī, after hearing it from Mahaprabhu, immediately composed another verse that described the meaning of the original verse. Shlokakari ekatali patrete likya apanavasara chali rakila gunjia. After composing this verse, Rupa Goswami wrote it on a palm leaf and put it on the roof of the thatched house in which he was living. Shlokaraki gela samudra snana karite hena kalit aila Prabhu tahara milite. After composing this verse and putting it in the roof of his house, Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī went to bathe in the sea. In the meantime, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to his hut to meet him. Haridasa Thakur ara Rupa Sanatan Jagannatha Mandire na janatina jan. To avoid turmoil. Three great personalities, Haridas Thakur, Rupa Goswami, and Sanatana Goswami, did not enter the temple of Jagannath. Mahaprabhu Jagannathera upala bhoga dekhiya nija griya jane tinara miliya. Every day Mahaprabhu used to see the upala bhog ceremony at the temple of Jagannath. And after seeing this, he used to go visit these three great personalities on his way to his own residence. And then we'll just hear a little bit from Srila Prabhupada. Upala Bhog is a particular type of offering performed just behind the Garuda Stamba on a stone slab. That stone slab is called the Upala. All food is offered within the temple room just below the altar of Jagannath. This bhog, however, was offered on the stone slab within the vision of the public. Therefore, it is called Upala Bhog. Etina madhya jabe teke je jana tarayashyapana mili prabhura niyama. If one of those three was not present, he would meet the others. That was his regular practice. Daivyashi Prabhu jabe udvete chaila chale gonja tale patre se shloka paila. Gonja is pushed. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the residence of Srila Rūpa Goswāmī, he accidentally saw the palm leaf pushed in the roof, and thus he read the verse composed by him. Shloka pariyache Prabhu avishta haya Rupa Gosayashe pari dandavatahaya. After reading the verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went into an ecstatic mood. When he was in that state, Srila Rūpa Goswami came and immediately fell down on the floor like a rod. Srila Prabhupada says the word danda means rod or pole. A rod or pole falls straight. Similarly, when one offers obeisance to his superior with all 8 angas of the body, he performs what is called dandavat. Sometimes we only speak of dandavats, but actually do not fall down. In any case, dandavat means falling down like a rod. Uti Mahaprabhu tare chapara Maria kaite lagi lagila kichu kolite kariya. When Rupa Goswami fell down like a rod, Mahaprabhu got up and gave him a slap. Then, taking him on his lap, then Jai Shri Gaura Sundar ki Jai Shri Radha Kavirāja ki Jai. So when Rupa Goswami fell down like a rod, Mahaprabhu got up and gave him a slap. Then taking him on his lap, he began to speak to him.
Sorry, what verse are we on?
We are on verse 69 now. 69 of the first chapter of Madhya-līlā. So Mahaprabhu is now speaking. Mora shlokera abhipraya na jani kona jane. Mora manera kata tumi janila kermane. He said, no one knows the purport of my verse. How could you understand my intention? So this was the verse explaining the verse of Mahaprabhu. Etta balitani bahu prashada kariya Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī shloka dekailalaya. Saying this, Mahaprabhu bestowed various benedictions upon Rupa Goswami, and taking the verse, he later showed it to Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī. Svarupe puchena Prabhu haya vishmite mora manera kata rupa janila kemate. Having shown the verse to Svarup Damodar with great wonder, Mahaprabhu asked him how Rupa Goswami could understand the intentions of his mind. And Srila Prabhupada says, we had the opportunity to receive a similar blessing from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami when we presented an essay at his birthday ceremony. He was so pleased with that essay that he used to call some of his confidential devotees and show it to them. How could we have understood the intentions of Srila Prabhupada? Beautiful. Svarupakai jate janila tomaraman, tate jani hai tomara kripara bhajan. Svarup Damodar Goswami replied to Mahaprabhu, if Rupa Goswami can understand your mind and intentions, he must have your lordship's special benediction. Prabhu kai tara ami santushta hai, alingana kailu sava sakti sanchariya, bestowing sava shakti sanchariya. The Lord said, I was so pleased with Rupa Goswami that I embraced him and bestowed upon him all necessary potencies for preaching the Bhakti cult. He doesn't mention that in the Bengal. It just says, I gave him Sarva Shakti, Alingana Kailu. I embraced him and gave him full power. Yoga Pachahaya Gura Rasa Vivechane, Tumio Kayutare Gura Rashakyane. I accept Śrīla Rūpa Goswami as quite fit to understand the confidential mellows of devotional service, and I recommend that you explain devotional service to him further. Then Kavirāja Goswami says, E saba kahibe age vishtara karina, sangshape udesha kaila prastava paina. I will describe all these incidents elaborately later on. Now I've only given a brief reference. And then he's quoting another verse from that work of shloka that appears in the Madhya-līlā of Rupa Goswami. Priyasang Kṛṣṇadāsa chari kurukshetra militas tata hang saradha tadidam ubhaya sangama shukam tatapyantakelan madhurya murali panchama jushe mano me kalindi pulina vipinayas priyayati. This is a verse spoken by Srimati Radharani. My dear friend, now I have met my very old and dear friend Krishna on this field of Kurukshetra. I am the same Radharani, and now we are meeting together. It is very pleasant, but still I would like to go to the bank of the Jamuna, beneath the trees of the forest there. I wish to hear the vibration of his sweet flute, playing the fifth note within that forest of Vrindavan. E shlokera sangshipata shuna bhaktagan, Jagannatha dekhi jaiche prabhura bhavan. Now, O devotees, please hear a brief explanation of this verse. Mahaprabhu was thinking in this way after having seen the Jagannath deity. Shri Radhika Kurukshetre Kṛṣṇadāsa Jajapipayena Tabu Bhavena Aichan. The subject of his thoughts was Srimati Radharani, who met Krishna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Although she met Krishna there, she was nonetheless thinking of him in the following way. Raja Vesha Hati Gora Manusya Gahan Kan Gopa Vesha Kan Nirjana Vrindavan. She thought of him in the calm and quiet atmosphere of Vrindavan, dressed as a cowherd boy. But at Kurukshetra he was in a royal dress and was accompanied by elephants, horses and crowds of men. Thus the atmosphere was not congenial for their meeting. Se Bhava, Se Krishna, Se Vrindavan, Chabipai Tabihai Vanchita Puran. Thus, meeting with Krishna and thinking of the Vrindavan atmosphere, Radharani longed for Krishna to take her to Vrindavan again, to fulfill her desire in that calm atmosphere. And then we have a shloka from the 10th canto of Bhagavatam. Ahuschate nalina nabha padara vindang Yogeshvara hridi vichincham agada bodhai Sangsara kopa patitorana patitotarana valambam Keham jusam api manasyudiyat sadhana. The gopis spoke thus: Dear Lord, whose navel is just like a lotus flower, your lotus feet are the only shelter for those who have fallen into the deep well of material existence. Your feet are worshipped and meditated upon by great mystic yogis and highly learned philosophers. We wish that these lotus feet may also be awakened within our hearts, although we are only ordinary persons engaged in household affairs. Tomara charanamura braja pura gare udaya karaye jadi tabe vancha pure. The gopis thought, Dear Lord, if your lotus feet again come to our home in Vrindavan, our desires will be fulfilled. Bhagavatera shloka gurata vishada kaya Rūpa Gosvāmī shloka kaila loka bhujaya. In one verse, Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī has explained the confidential meaning of the verse of Srimad Bhagavatam for the understanding of the general populace. And again, it's not from Madhya-līlā, it's from the Lalita Madhava. Hare Krishna yete lila rasa parimalodgari vanya parita danyakshauni vilasati vritamaturi madhuri bihi tatrasmabish chatula pashupai bhava mugdhantarabihi sangvitas tvang kalaya vadanolasi veno viharam. The gopis continued, Dear Krishna, the fragrance of the mellows of your pastimes, the fragrance of the mellows of your pastimes, the Lila Rasa, is spread throughout the forests of the glorious land of Vrindavan. which is surrounded by the sweetness of the district of Mathura. In the congenial atmosphere of that wonderful land, you may enjoy your pastimes with your flute dancing on your lips and surrounded by us, the gopis, whose hearts are always enchanted by unpredictable ecstatic emotions. E mata Mahaprabhu deki Jagannathe, Subhaja Sahitya deki Vangsa nahi hate. In this way, when Mahaprabhu saw Jagannath, he saw that the Lord was with his sister Subhaja and was not holding a flute in his hand. Tribhanga Sundara Braja Vrajanjanandana Kaim Pabe Vansha Bhari Anukshana. Absorbed in the ecstasy of the gopis, Mahaprabhu wished to see Lord Jagannath in his original form as Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj, standing in Vrindavan and appearing very beautiful, his body curved in 3 places. His desire to see that form was always increasing. Radhika Unmada Jaiche Udavadarshane Udguna Pralapataiche Prabhura Rachi Dine. Just as Srimati Radharani talked inconsistently with a bumblebee in the presence of Uddhava, Mahaprabhu in his ecstasy talked crazily and inconsistently day and night. Dvadasa Vatsara Sheshe Aicha Goaila E Mata Shesha Lila Trividhana Kaila. The last 12 years of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were passed in this transcendental craziness. Thus he executed his last pastimes in 3 ways. Sanyasa Kari Chabisha Vatsara Kaila Jeje Karma Ananta Apara Tare Ke Janime Marma. For the 24 years after Mahaprabhu accepted the renounced order, whatever pastimes he executed were unlimited and unfathomable. Who can understand the purport of such pastimes? Udesha Karita Kari Diga Darashana Mukhya Mukhya Lilara Kari Sutra Ganan. Just to indicate those pastimes, I am presenting a general survey of the chief pastimes in the form of a synopsis. So let's end there today in the Caitanya-caritāmṛta, because then the next verse is, this is the first synopsis. So we'll carry on there tomorrow. So Jai Shri Caitanya-caritāmṛta ki Jai, Shri Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī ki Jai, Shri Bhakti Swami Prabhupada ki Jai, Jai Gurudev. Because I am excited to move to, we're always excited to move to the books of Srila Gurudev and Srila Guru Maharaj, and we're beginning chapter 26 today in affectionate guidance, addressed to the assembled devotees on the occasion of his first world tour, London Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math, 20th of July 1992. So yes, very exciting. And so Gurudev has carried us during the process of this book to many places. We went to Kirchor Gopinath, Ramuna. He took us to Ramuna one day. He took us to Radhastami another day. Anyway, many places. Huh? Hapanya, yes. And today he's taking us to London. Okay, east side. Hare Krishna, London. Jai. Well, I don't know where that was. No, I don't. 1992. Gladding Road. So I never went to that temple. So we're going to Gladding Road. When we go into the spiritual world, Gurudev is there and he's addressing the assembled devotees on his first world tour. So Gurudev says, Jai Shri Gurudev, he says, when we write a letter, we always begin, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Actually, this is the fact. All glory and all fame are to be given to Sri Gurudev and Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. They are the real proprietors of that. Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur has written, Vaishnavi Pratishta Tate Koronishta. Actually, I am the servitor of the servitor of the servitor of the Vaishnavas. That is my real identity. Mahaprabhu has said, Naham Vipro, Nacha Narapati, Napi Vaishyo, Na Sudro, Naham Vani, Nacha Griyapati, No Vanashto Jativa, Kintu Pradya Nikila Paramananda Purnam Muditabde, Gopi Bato Pada Kamalayo Dasa Dasanudasa. Our real identification is this. We are not American, Indian, British, or German. Although we have this human body, it's not really ours. We have this body for the time being. But within this body is our real form, and that form is Kṛṣṇadāsa, servant of Krishna. The scriptures confirm that direct service to Sri Krishna is only possible for his dearmost, intimate devotees. The Rupanuga Sampradaya has shown that the supreme servitor and the supreme potency of Sri Krishna is Srimati Radharani, and she is our topmost guide and guardian. If we adopt this line of thought, then our identity is very nice. Mahaprabhu has shown that we are the servitors of the servitors of the servitors of the servitors of Sri Krishna. Krishna has many forms. Krishna in Dwarka, Krishna in Mathura, Krishna in Vrindavan, and so on. And we are servitors specifically of that Vrindavan Krishna, who gives protection and nourishment, who gives service to the gopis, who is the maintainer of the gopis and of Govardhan Hill. We are the servants of the servants of the servants of the servants of that Krishna. And that is our true identity. So all honor is to go to the highest servitor. When we honor someone, if that person is a Vaishnava, then he will immediately send that to his guru. Srila Guru Maharaj would often say this Bengali phrase, Guru Gana Shira Puna Shobhapaya Shataguna. Whatever respect comes to you, if you do not try to digest that, but immediately if you send that to your guru, then you will be benefited. And not only you, but the person who is honoring you, they will also be benefited. This principle is true in all circumstances. If I collect some money and use that money for the service of Sri Gurudev, then no illusion and no burden will come to me. It won't bring any reaction from this play. And this is the line of thought that the scriptures reveal to us. Today's function has given me this inspiration. You are all the Vaibhav of Srila Guru Maharaj, and then in brackets, Srila Sridhar Maharaj. And all your honor is going to him. I can say that Srila Guru Maharaj has given me the charge of this mission, for the maintenance of his devotees' spiritual lives. But really, I am only a carrier. Guru Maharaj told me, you look after the devotees and my deities, and you look after my mission. This is my Tridhanda Sannyas. I will serve his devotees, I will serve his deities, and I will serve his mission. The three things. and you are all my wealth. Of this I have no doubt. I am receiving much energy from the devotees, and like a solar battery, whatever light I have, I am using that for the service of Srila Guru Maharaj. In this way, I am benefited, and you are also benefited. It was the desire of Srila Guru Maharaj that if he can do anything, then first he will do something in London for the satisfaction of his Guru Maharaj. When Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur saw that his other preachers had actually failed to preach successfully in the West, he was very sad. And he requested Srila Guru Maharaj, if I send you to London for preaching, will you go there? Srila Guru Maharaj replied, yes, if it is your order, then I must carry that out. But I think that perhaps I am not the fittest person for that service. I do not understand the manner of the English people, and I do not know what is the proper courtesy there. I am a Brahmin boy, and I do not know how to mix with them. If you wish, I will go. But I think it would be better for your preaching to send a Prakrita Prabhu, who became Sripad Bhakti-Sharanga Goswami Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada thought, yes, what Srila Maharaj says is true. He's not accustomed to take prasadam with the malechas. But a Prakrita Prabhu can do that without any difficulty. And it will be necessary to show them that we do not consider them to be less than us. One of the senior godbrothers at that time asked Guru Maharaj, do you know why Srila Prabhupada wants you to go to London? Srila Guru Maharaj replied, yes, I can guess his reason. So far, anyone who he has sent to the West, they have returned as a sahib, Western gentleman. But Srila Prabhupada is thinking that will not happen in my case. And that devotee confirmed, yes, certainly you will uphold the dress of sannyas and our mission there, and this is what Prabhupada needs. You will not be converted. Guru Maharaj said, if Prabhupada wants to send me, then I must go, whether to Swarga or Nara, heaven or hell. Wherever it may be, I will go there. I have no problem. But what will be more fruitful for his mission, that is most important. And for this service, a Prakrita Prabhu is more qualified than I. A Prakrita Prabhu was sent. These were the outward events, but actually it was not fully the desire of Srila Prabhupada that Guru Maharaj would leave India at that time. Guru Maharaj's intelligence was very fine, and he could understand that Srila Prabhupada would soon pass away from this world. And Guru Maharaj knew that if he were present at that time, then that would be more happy for Srila Prabhupada. And so it was that at the time of his passing, Srila Prabhupada called Guru Maharaj and gave charge of his sampradaya. At that time, his sampradaya was very wide, with 64 mats in India, and his preaching already expanding into the West. His vision, like that of Srila Swami Maharaj, was very broad. Once Srila Prabhupada wanted to make a student hostel in London. His idea was that both Indian and Western students could stay there while they were engaged in their studies, and we could try to bring them into the line of Krishna consciousness. He said that if necessary, then we will supply them with food from the hotel, and that means meat, etc. Hearing this, Guru Maharaj objected. If we supply this kind of food to the students, then the prestige of the mission will be lost. Prabhupada replied angrily, I contemplated this question 1,000 births ago. Vaikuntha vritti karite hobe. We must live in Vaikuntha, not in this material world. Hare Krishna. Vaikuntha means vigata kunta yasmat, where there are no restrictions, where nothing bad can exist, where everything is auspicious. We must direct our consciousness in that direction. We want to do good for others, and whatever is necessary, we shall use that. Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada had also had this mood. Swami Maharaj told me that when he first came to America, having no money, he stayed with a gentleman who had become his friend. This gentleman didn't prepare his own food, but he would buy it from the local shop. Prabhupada, on the other hand, would prepare chapati and sabji for himself and would happily take that. His friend asked him to also make some for him, and in exchange he offered to purchase the ingredients. And so Prabhupada would cook for him with his own hand. Srila Swami Maharaj would keep his food in one area of his friend's fridge, and his friend would keep his food, meat, etc., in another part of that same fridge. When I heard this, I thought it must have been intolerable, and I asked him, "You would still eat your food?" And he replied, "What shall I do? I had no other way. I simply considered that Krishna's giving me this food, and in this way I am eating." This was the type of broad mind of Prabhupada A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. And through that, he received much blessing and mercy from Nityananda Prabhu, from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and from Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur. Otherwise, how is it possible that one man from India could spread the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra all over the world? And when he returned to India, nobody could believe what he had done. And sadly, nobody wanted to give reception to him. So Swami Maharaj wrote to me, "Govinda Maharaj, I know you have no money, but can you give some shelter at your mat?" And I asked Guru Maharaj, and he said, "What? Nobody's enthusiastic to receive him? You write to him and say that he's always welcome here, and we shall try to give as good a reception as we are able." I met them at the train station, and with some sankirtan, I took them to our mat. Srila Swami Maharaj stayed in the Blue House for 1 month with 2 devotees, Achyutananda and Ramanuja Prabhus. And every day they met with Guru Maharaj. It was my good fortune that I was able to arrange a citizen's reception. On the order of Srila Guru Maharaj, all the prominent citizens of Navadip gave reception to Srila Swami Maharaj. At first, they also did not want to attend the meeting, thinking, "Oh, he's gone to Malecha Desh, the countries of the Malechas, barbarous cow killers. So we shall not give any reception." Then Guru Maharaj told me, "You go and tell them Srila Siddha Maharaj will be at that meeting, and Srila Siddha Maharaj is giving that reception. Then what will they say? I want to know." Guru Maharaj said that to Govinda Maharaj. "You go and tell them Srila Siddha Maharaj will go to that meeting, and Srila Siddha Maharaj is giving that reception. Then what will they say? I want to know." So that was Guru Maharaj's instruction to Gurudev. "You go and tell them that. Tell them I'm doing this." Then when I went to Navadip Sanskrit College, which was full of many big pundits, and told them, they said, "Oh, if Siddha Maharaj is going there, then we will definitely also attend." Actually, Guru Maharaj could not attend, as he was very sick at that time. But many great Brahmin scholars attended that meeting, along with many renowned Goswamis. So broad vision is needed, and through that one can preach very easily. But what was done by Srila Swami Maharaj, that is a miracle. Srila Guru Maharaj said, "It is a miracle, and we are glad, we are happy, and we are proud." And hearing this, some of Guru Maharaj's godbrothers were perplexed. How Srila Maharaj is giving this kind of honor? And Guru Maharaj told them, it is respect to our Guru Maharaj. He wanted this, and Swami Maharaj, he fulfilled his desire. Then whatever honor we offer to Swami Maharaj, that will immediately go to our Guru Maharaj, and Prabhupada will be happy. And then Guru Dev continues, and today when I see your chanting and dancing, I am thinking if Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur was present here, of course he is present in another form, but if physically he were present here, then his full blessings he would give to you all, I have no doubt. At the turn of the last century, it's hard to stop, isn't it? At the turn of the last century, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur predicted that very soon the intelligent men and women from all parts of the world will come to Navadip to inquire, where is the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? And they will chant his glories and take the name of Sri Satchidananda. They will cry with his name and dance, mixing with the devotees of India. And today, this has come true by the mercy of Srila Swami Maharaj. When he came here, he had no friends. A few people helped him sometimes, and he's trying to spread Krishna consciousness. He was successful, and not only that, he blasted the Western materialistic culture and made many friends. And through that, I have come here. When I came, I have thousands of friends. But when he came, he was alone, one man. But within was Sri Nityananda Prabhu, the blessings of his Guru Maharaj, and the well-wishes of Srila Guru Maharaj, and a few other disciples of Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur. Now on my tour, I have received much honor and grand recognition, and I am thinking, this is all the blessings of Srila Swami Maharaj. And here I am, seeing the devotees of London, chanting and dancing and chanting, Jaya Satchidananda, Jaya Satchidananda, Jaya Satchidananda. And where I am, I cannot understand. Is it Goloka Vrindavan or Navadip? This is a miracle. This miracle has happened, and I think if it is possible, in the future it will grow more and more. Many devotees of Mahaprabhu, Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Swami Maharaj are living and trying to preach Krishna consciousness, and through them in the future a glorious preaching movement will be seen. Always we will see that in one wave not everything can be accomplished. Sometimes a very strong wave may come, and some of the troubles in its path will be carried away, but always some will remain standing. But again and again a wave will come, and they will be carried away, and then they will get their real nourishment from that wave. When the flood comes to Navadip, we see that all the trees die. But the flood doesn't just kill trees, it also provides much fertilizer for the earth, so that within a very short time new growth appears, and soon you cannot see the damage the flood caused. So everything is possible by the will of Krishna, and it was the earnest desire of Srila Guru Maharaj that he will do some service in London. Many times he told us, my Guru Maharaj wanted to send me to London. Now all the devotees of the Western world are coming to me, but still I feel some deficiency in my service. And if I can do some seva in London, I will feel fulfilled. The devotees wholeheartedly tried to establish that temple at 49 Dinsdale Road, and it happened. that property was bought. But Krishna's will went the other way, and that place was stolen by Krishna. He wants to give us more chance for service. Again, you try to make another, this is Krishna speaking, again, you try to make another temple for me. I am seeing it this way. He does not want us to be lazy. Once you have done, no doubt, making a temple, but again you try to serve. Krishna wants to give everyone this inspiration that once again your service has come to you and you try to do that. My feeling is that direct service is wanted from us, and I think very soon the temple will appear again. It has appeared, but now it is in the form of a rented house. But I think that Guru, Gauranga, Radha, Shyama Sundar must be in their own house. If Shyama Sundar wants to take our service, then it can quickly happen. Anyhow, our preaching program must continue. What has been initiated in London, that must not stop. That is my prayer to Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Guru Maharaj and his devotees. You please try and continue it. And through this service, we can get everything. And we'll stop there, even though it's not the end of the chapter, but that's a good lifting and wonderful place to stop. So it's wonderful to hear. And of course, and then very quickly after that, then Green Street came by the very surrendered service of so many devotees. Many, I can't even mention them. So of course, I'm thinking of our Anjali especially now, and Mukunda Prabhu, and many devotees collecting and doing so many things to try to make this desire of Srila Gurudev, Guru Maharaj, Mr. Vyas, many, and Srila Saraswati Thakur come to be, and then that temple has now grown, and the London mission has grown again to fulfill the desire specifically of Srila Govinda Maharaj, who wanted somewhere on this side, close to the airport, a little bigger, giving us a little more facility. So yeah, very wonderful. How wonderful that we're here and given some opportunity. And if Krishna wants to accept our service, then everything is possible and wonderful. He can do anything. He can work miracle, no doubt. We're praying for that. Jai Śrīla Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Śrīla Bhakti Rakak Śrīla Dev-Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. And Jai Shri Bhagavan Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki Jai. And Sri London Mission ki Jai. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha. Krishna Yadavaya Namaha. Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha. Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha. Gopal Govinda Ram Shrimad Sudan Gopal Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan Madana Mohan Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chanda Nityananda Shri Advaita Chanda Radhadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Radhadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raguna Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raguna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raguna Dasa Raguna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Nitai Gaura Hariva, 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 Nitai Gaura Hariva, 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 Gaura Hariva. Jai Saparika Shishi Guru Gauranga Sundar Radha Giridhari Ju ki Jai, Srila Guru Dev ki Jai, Srila Guru Maharaj ki Jai, and to Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki Jai. Go Premanande, Hari Hari Bo. Go Premanande, Hari Hari Bo.